Thank you for the question, Samyadeep. The presentations that we will have on Tuesday will be like each team will get 15 minutes slot, and you have to make your presentation within 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes. The remaining time is for interaction. I may actually interject you during the presentation also, so that I get a better understanding of what all you have done. Okay. In terms of what you are expected to present, I'm looking for your journey from the big problem statement where we started, what was the first thoughts, and basically your journey, your CA analysis, the feature transfer thing, and function oriented search, and whatever you have done till now on the problem statement. I would also expect to see a function model or a flow analysis of your work, of the product or the problem that you're working on. Something like that should be there. So this is kind of the bare minimum.
Okay.
Now, as we go forward, I would say to get good marks, you need to also present something about technical contradiction matrix, like technical contradiction formulation in your problem statement, and what kind of inventor principles are there that kind of point you towards solutions. What could be possible solutions as you look at it after the technical contradiction matrix? A still better assessment or a still better grading could be possible if you also present the physical contradiction stuff as to what is the physical contradiction, and that is underlying the technical contradiction that you were talking about, and how do you intend to solve that physical contradiction now. So physical contradiction being a still higher level of abstraction, what happens is that the kind of solutions that you arrive at are different, and therefore we could have overall have a better, how do I put it, better quality of result. So that is where I would be happy to see any solutions that take us towards physical contradiction and stuff like that. Does that answer your query?
Yeah, yes, sir. Quite in depth, sir.
Okay.
Also, sir, suppose someone is working on a software solution, a software website, app kind of a solution. So, how can the physical contradiction come in that place?
So physical contradiction could come in that place like, okay, let us look at what are the technical contradictions there. The technical contradiction could be something in the flow. Suppose you're talking of an app. हम एक ऐप का एग्जांपल लेते हैं that there is this set of students who want to build an app. तुम्हारा ऐप क्या है? चलो, what are you working on?
So we are building on a basically what's that called? Like an app for buying, selling, and renting out items for students inside a particular college. Like OLX for inside an institution.
So when you look at the now over here, we will look at the process flow. Your app will have a process flow involved in it.
Yes, sir.
Where you would say a student would log in, he would do this, he would do this, he would do that, and so on. Now, at some places, there will be challenges. Okay, over here, I do not know if the student, I should ask student a lot of information or less information. So those then become contradictions.
Okay.
That you need more information, but you should ask less information.
Yeah.
How do you handle it?
Okay, understood, sir.
That becomes a physical contradiction. है ना? तो उस तरह की चीजें हमें देखनी है. And I think I've already also uploaded some material on the classroom where we translate the physical or the mechanical kind of inventor principles to the language of software. आपने देखा है उसको? आपने देखा नहीं होगा शायद. I uploaded it last week. So you can have a look at that. You can have a look at that, and that can also guide you when you're working on a software app or something. That paper is very handy. Translation of principles like segmentation or blah blah blah.
So you're not audible. Oh no, it's fine. Your voice got cut off for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it is about how to translate the standard inventor principles in the language of software.
Okay.
So it will help you to use those principles in your workflow.
Okay, sir. I'll definitely have a look at that. Also, sir, like you gave the example of this one of needing a lot of information, but then to simplify the user interface, we should ask less information. So this is a physical contradiction, and so it's also a technical contradiction also.
Technical contradiction could be that when I ask for more space from an institute to store the materials in summers, for example, the cost of my, the wastage increases, something like that, or the cost of my system increases or something. See, you need more space to save more material, but it can lead to more cost, or it could lead to more wastage because अब बड़ा space है, अगर सामान उतना आया नहीं तो वो खाली जगह पड़ी रहेगी, या चूहे आ सकते हैं, कुछ हो सकता है, मतलब बहुत तरह की चीजें हैं. You have to look at real scenarios there and put them as contradictions.
Okay, sir.
And your overall project would have multiple technical and physical contradictions.
Yeah.
You're not working on one small problem, you're working on an app, which could be a product. So there could be many things where you could, many places where you would have contradictions, and that is where we need to solve them.
Okay, sir. Understood, sir. One problem I'm facing now is I know the definition of physical contradiction, I know the definition of technical contradiction, and the two examples you gave now, I very well understood why they are a contradiction, but I'm not able to label them. Ki, Achha, the storage one was the technical contradiction and the information one was the physical contradiction.
Okay, so technical contradiction, you will see that there are two parameters involved.
Yeah.
So I said storage space and cost. There are two independent parameters involved.
But same is the case in that information.
No, you wanted more information and you wanted less information.
Achha.
The parameter, the component is same, information.
Okay.
The parameter is also same, the quantity of information. But you want more of it or you want less of it.
Okay.
And both are justified reasonings.
Yes, sir.
This therefore is a physical contradiction.
Okay, sir. Properly understood, sir. Okay. Yes. Yes, sir. So yeah, sir. Those were my doubts. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. All the best.